Morning, Calvary. Why do we gather with other believers to worship God? Can't we do it on our own? I would say yes, we can, we must worship God on our own. That private devotion, that personal pursuit of Him is crucial. But I have a story for you. I am having a Monday night prayer conversation with a friend of mine, and he is in another state. And that state is in lockdown mode, more so than Michigan. And he's sort of new to that state, and so he doesn't have the connections that I have and perhaps you have in Michigan. Now, because of that, we prayed the week before that God would open up a door for connections for him. And by Wednesday night, he was meeting with 10 other men in a driveway, and it was a wonderful answer to prayer. So at the end of the conversation, as we were rejoicing together, because we're having a prayer conversation, studying a prayer book together, I said, well, how is your personal prayer life going? His answer to me was, well, ever since Wednesday, it's been going great. Now, that means this. We gather together in worship of God because we experience the presence of God together in a way that we do not alone. Jesus made that clear. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I in the midst of them. In the Old Testament, God gathered people together around tabernacle and later on temple worship. And once in Psalm 42, when the people of God were withdrawn, or that particular saint was withdrawn from corporate worship, he was distressed and despairing because of it. Isn't that interesting? We were made to worship together. Peter picks up on this theme, and he uses some Old Testament language when he says this. He says, you also, 1 Peter 2:4, are living stones. He's talking about the stones of the temple. He says, right now the temple is not the big deal. You know what's the big deal? You are. We, when we gather together, are the place where God dwells. He manifests his presence to us through the gathered assembly. Now, we need to do that sensibly in a situation like this. We need to do it safely. But we also need to understand the value of the gathering of the saints. Therein, we experience the presence of God. May the Lord bless you. Seek to be in community as you can. Bye-bye.